So today is a big day. We are heading back to England.
Supermodels on the bus, they wink at my dad.
Sorry?
Wink at my dad, wink at my dad. Supermodels on the bus, they wink at my dad.
No, Grandad, don't sing those lyrics. The supermodels on the bus wink at my dad. I don't think that was in the original. I came here years and years ago when I was little and I don't really remember it.
I grew up in there.
Did you, babes? He had breakfast 30 minutes ago, but there is bacon sandwiches. There, you've got that. That'll keep you happy for at least, what, 15 more minutes? Honestly, like my little nerdy heaven. I think that was very restrained. I've dragged Mackenzie here very early in the morning and we're quite excited. By we, I mean. So today is a big day. We are heading back to England for a large part of the summer and it's Honna's first flight. So not only have we literally packed the entire house up practically, it feels like, but it's true, that cliche that babies need loads of stuff. And we did a night flight so that hopefully she'll sleep. Things not going so well yet. So we just got to LAX and I have to say this is not how we normally travel, but we've been lucky enough to try out something called the private suite, which is basically, Honna's still screaming, where you get to bypass check-in and security and you get your own suite to hang out in and watch TV and eat and drink in until you get chauffeur driven to your plane on the runway. It's unbelievable. So we're appreciating it. There's the fridge behind me. Wait, let me back it up because there are candy and chocolate, dispensers, which we haven't actually gone into yet, but we have opened the red wine and the beer, and there's champagne. There's like chocolate milk, Nutella. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then they very sweetly left a map of the United Kingdom open, which is very sweet, obviously where we're going. And then the sun is just setting and you can see there's the runway. You see that silver car? That takes you straight to the plane. It is past Honna's bedtime. Flight doesn't take off till 9:30 and she is
Chilling like our mouths.
not really chilling, she's wide awake. Happy holiday. We made it to Heathrow, we made it through the flight. This one was an angel and slept really well. But Mackenzie and I barely slept, maybe an hour for an 11-hour flight. But here are the planes. Just waiting for her, not pushchair, can't even speak, car seat, because we checked that at the gate. And then we're heading home. We made it to England and it is the most beautiful hot summer that I can remember since I was little. It's scorching every day, but unlike LA, nowhere has air conditioning, so it's kind of boiling at night. The only bad thing is that Honna has had the worst jet lag. Everyone said, you know, it might be 3 days, it could be a week. Then we heard it's a day per hour time change, and from LA to London is an 8-hour time change. So then we got to the 8th day and it still carried on for about 2 weeks. So that's been tough. But I did find a selection of legit 90s scrunchies in my old room, so that has been very exciting and I'm wearing them. And today Mackenzie and I are off just for a little date to the countryside. I'm like a true granny at heart and I love antiques, and there's an antiques place that Mackenzie's mum told us about. So we're going there and I'm going to try and find a cute pub for lunch. And I could go to sleep at any given moment. My brain is so not there. But it's important to get out of the house, get some sunshine and have some fun. So I'm going to take you shopping. So here we are. We have arrived at a beautiful building called the Pack House, which is a famous antique centre. And actually, Mackenzie does quite like antiques. You pretend that you're bored, but you're quite excited. What are you on the lookout for? A Rolex. I don't think they're going to have those here.
I want a gargoyle or two.
Okay. Well, he's actually for sale.
How much? Everyone guess. How much? Griffin, 66 quid. That's $100.
Quid. It's also the England semi-final in the football World Cup tonight. Oh my God, you've turned into a hooligan.
Coming home. I was supposed to be in Russia.
What do you reckon the score's going to be?
Oh my God, how bad. I could be in Russia right now.
He did get offered a ticket, everyone. He just wants you to know, but he didn't take it. Which some might say is a bit silly. It's honestly like my little nerdy heaven. Just going around, choosing cute, chintzy things. We've just found some crystal tumblers and I've got that to put flowers in Honna's room. I think it's really pretty. Chintz is back, people. Oh, there he is. There he is. Are you enjoying yourself? Everyone's whispering in here. Respect the antiques. I don't think this is an antique section. This looks rather new to me. We've gone off course. Let's go back. That's what I got. 3 jugs. Mackenzie wants to put beer in that one, but I'm going to put flowers in it for Honna. And this little baby guy, because we've got lots of blue and white. I have. Isn't that cute? Lots of blue and white crockery at home. What do you reckon, babes?
No,
I think that was very restrained, because I really wanted to buy furniture and things, but can't really do that. Really. Where are we going? We found some horsies. I'm going to take one of these home with me as well. There he is, little skewbald fella. So, Mackenzie has found another antique place. You really punish yourself, don't you? But like I say, everyone, he acts like he's a really cool lad.
You a favour.
He loves... That's inappropriate.
The old boy. Go on, son.
You love antiques.
Horses and antiques.
You do, you do. Love a bit of English countryside. So we've come to Woodstock, which is a beautiful, beautiful town where a few of my friends live out in Oxfordshire. And we've come for a day out to see friends, visit Blenheim Palace, where Winston Churchill was born. And I'm just feeding Honna some Daddy made it.
Slayed my sausage roll.
Fresh apple. Ooh! She's getting bored. Honna's been eating foods now for about 4 weeks. And so far, she loves everything that she's tried. Dad is her chief chef, making everything from scratch. Pretty impressed, Mackenzie.
Take care.
Shall I sample it? That's good. So we came into a menswear store because we saw the belts in the window that Mackenzie likes, and
These bad boys.
We've ended up going mental and buying. I did love this tie for you. I've seen it ages ago, Liberty print, and then this is on sale. So, oops.
What's Honna doing? Nothing.
Let me see if we've got super carrots. Is that what you
Oh no.
She's fine. She's just browsing. Just browsing.
Browsing knife.
So this is beautiful, historic Woodstock. We've just got our coffee and prezzies for our friends who were visiting, and then obviously a few prezzies for Mackenzie along the way, unplanned.
Be rude not to.
So we were house hunting and then we found this, and we're seriously considering putting an offer in. Just kidding. Ovs. This is Blenheim Palace. And you know me, I love an old, beautiful stately home to roam around. There's a huge estate and we've got nowhere near enough time to see it all, but I'm excited. This is absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you guys a 360 in a minute. Hard to believe this was once just someone's house. Wow, isn't it gorge? I came here years and years ago when I was little and I don't really remember it.
I grew up in there.
Did you, babes? Just in there. Someone's just finishing their lunch before we do the tour. Trying to hold the bottle with her feet. It is so incredible. It still blows my mind how things like this were built without cranes or any kind of equipment. Sadly, we're all a bit overtired, and as you can hear, someone is not happy. I'm sorry. I know you're tired. Anyway, we had a lovely day out, and now we're stuck in traffic on our way home. I'm in the back with Honor. It's our last day in England. And we are very sad. We've been here for 6 weeks and we fly back to LA tomorrow. Not that excited about 11-hour flight with Honor, but hopefully she'll be all right. But I feel like this trip's been quite the antiques theme. We have been
looking at making our life hard by buying stuff here.
No, we've been shopping for antiques, and we're not taking all of them back with us, but it's quite fun. So we've come to a race course that is actually also used as an antiques fair, and I've dragged Mackenzie here very early in the morning, and we're quite excited. By we, I mean. There's a jump from the actual race course, side of the race course. I love a bit of horse racing, but they also use it for, you guessed it, and there are 700 vendors here, so I've told Mackenzie that we're going to be here at least 3 hours. Been here about 20 minutes, and he had breakfast 30 minutes ago, but there is bacon sandwiches. So I'm off to keep discovering. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. I'm such a geek. How's your antique shopping going so far?
They sell rolls there. Bacon rolls. Antique ones.
Actually, we should tell everyone what in English it's a bacon butty, isn't it, babes? Bacon butty. Oh, that's nice. That's classy. All right, well, there, you've got that. That'll keep you happy for at least, what, 15 more minutes? Okay, need to keep shopping. I haven't bought anything yet, come on.
That's a good thing.
See what we can find. Silver.
Silver's expensive.
I know. Pictures.
Like a little bag.
Babe, hands-free, unprofessional.
You're going the weirdest route.
So we've been at the antiques market for 3 hours. Mackenzie, I'm pushing my luck now. Mackenzie's tired. Although you've looked at I can't even see it in the camera. You've looked at lots of watches, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Tired.
Do you need some
I'm carrying heavy shit round.
food? You wouldn't let me buy very much.
Yeah, because I'm the one who has to carry it.
Anyway, it's been great, but we're going to go and get some lunch. I enjoyed that.
Hold on. You didn't buy much.
Not really. You wouldn't let me. We're leaving literally in 10 minutes, so I'm going to be screamed at for doing this video now. But I thought I can't leave England without showing you what I got at the antiques fair. So, and I hope she's not watching, my goddaughter has her christening coming up, and I got her, let me stand up so the light's better. Wait, is it better like that? No, it's better like that. My goddaughter, I got her this beautiful silver box, which is from, what did did they say? I think the 1930s, and I'm going to get it engraved, and it's just elegant, and I think she can hopefully have it forever. And then I bought a silver frame that I'd been looking for. I found this old photo of Mum and me, which I think is so sweet, in an album while we were back here, and I found this beautiful silver frame. Isn't that cute? I just love that picky. And then I got some very English Port Miran, which is a lovely brand of ceramics. I found the whole set of their botanical range. So we've got teacups for days and sugar bowls and a gigantic teapot. And I know it might not be to everyone's taste, but it's very English and I absolutely love it. So I'm very excited. Anyway, I better get off filming because we've got to go. The room's a mess, please excuse. On the way to the airport, and as you can see, Dad is kindly taking us in the car, and I'm squished between a lot of bags and a baby. Seriously squished. On the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
The supermodels on the bus, they wink at my dad.
Sorry?
Wink at my dad, wink at my dad. Supermodels on the bus, they wink at my dad.
No, Grandad, don't sing those lyrics. The supermodels on the bus wink at my dad.
The supermodels
I don't think
on the
that was
bus,
in the
they
original.
Wink at my granddad, wink at my granddad.
Yes, you stop crying now.